Welcome to everyone here into the Game 4 of the NBL Finals or the NBL Governors Cup Finals live here in Pampanga. We'd like to welcome everybody here as this is going to be a do-or-die game for Tikas Kapampangan as we take a look at the trophy of the NBL Governors Cup. Will the Taguig Generals end up winning this one and bringing home the trophy once again? Or will Tikas Kapampangan and Genmar Barangayes force a Game 5 decider in this series as we have Tikas Kapampangan against the Taguig City Generals? Game 4, a challenge to the throne. Will Taguig remain as kings of the NBL Governors Cup? Welcome everybody and good evening. My name is Andrico. It's going to be an exciting evening here in the NBL Pilipinas as we get going here with Game 4. It has been an exciting 3 games so far. Both games or all 3 games have come down to the wire. Game 2 was a double overtime victory for Tikas Kapampangan. Game 3 was a nail-biter, a game winner by Edsel Galoy, winning that game for Taguig after a turnover by Dan Natividad. Take a look at the numbers of Game 3. Generals avoiding a disaster there. They were up by 18 points at one point, especially in that first quarter. Won by 37-19 first quarter points. 12 of 22 from the free throw arc. Tikas Kapampangan, 22 of 31. Meanwhile, rebounding almost the same, +5 for the Generals. As we take a look at the heroes of Game 3, Edsel Galoy was the biggest hero of that one. Player of the game. Game-winning shot for Edsel Galoy. A breakout game for him after being held scoreless in Game 2. Scored 20 points in this one, none bigger than those last 2 points that he scored for the Taguig Generals. Take a look at some of the highlights of Edsel Galoy, doing it from both ends of the court. And this was the game winner where he went up against the entire defense of Tikas Kapampangan to win the ball game. Take a look at this move. Again, just sneaking it under the arm of the defender. And Edsel Galoy will need to step up here to secure the victory. Take a look at the numbers. Game 2, 0 points, 0 free throws, 0 out of 5, 2 rebounds. Game 3, 20 points, 8 rebounds, a +25 from the field for Edsel Galoy. Plus the victory, the bounce-back game for Edsel Galoy, really proving the difference here for the Taguig Generals. He will need to have a great game here as we take a look at the newly crowned MVP of the NBL Governors Cup, LJ Mayo. And we all know what we can expect from LJ Mayo. Hustle, grit, again, non-stop motor for LJ Mayo for the Taguig Generals. Always the consistent performer, a walking double-double for the Taguig Generals. And LJ Mayo will need to play big here to secure the championship for the Taguig Generals here in Game 4. As we take a look at some of the numbers of LJ Mayo, look at this finals averages, monster numbers. 18.7 points, 13 rebounds per game. A bit of a dip in Game 3, only 17 points, but 5 rebounds. That's way below his averages, so he's checked in that one. Not playing good defense. Once again, reigning NBL MVP. On the other side of the court for Tikas Kapampangan, Genmar Barangayes. And better than advertised here for Tikas Kapampangan, leading them in these last 2 games. A bit of a struggle for him in Game 3, but almost won the game for Tikas Kapampangan with this steal off of a lazy crossover by Taguig. And Genmar Barangayes put them up by 1 and thought that was the game for them. But there was the heroics of Edsel Galoy after that one. But Genmar Barangayes trying to bounce back from a tough Game 3. Take a look at the numbers for him. 29-point averages for Tikas Kapampangan. 6.3 rebounds, 5 assists. Game 3, 20 points, a lot of those coming in the fourth quarter. Lots of blaze threes for him, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. And they will need Genmar Barangayes in this ball game to try and force a Game 5 here in Pampanga. As we get ready for Game 4, we'll be back after a very short break.
4, with Taguig City holding a 2-1 lead over the Tikas Kapampangan in their best of 5 showdown. First, let's meet the starters for the visiting Taguig Generals. Point guard number 69, Speedy Harvey Subrabas. Also from Bagong Bayan, at forward number 25, Edsel Galoy. Playing center number 8 from Ibayo, Tipas, Noy Bragoso. Starting at guard number 4 from Upper Bikutan, Chris Azares. Power forward number 0 from Central Bikutan, LJ Mayo. The head coach is Luga Tumpato. First assistant coach, Tupe Villamayor. Oy Nina Kabalen! Bring the energy for your Tikas Kapampangan! Coming in at center number 22 from Porac, Joseph Francisco. Forward number 7 from Minalin, Jericho Isidro. Point guard number 8 from Lubao, Jasper Manalang. From San Fernando, at forward number 9, Miko Santos. Starting at guard number 10 from Porac, Jenmar Bragais. They are led by the Negros sniper, Jeb Chan. First assistant coach, Jerry Flores.
Game 4, Taguig leads 2-1. A chance to the throne. Starters for Tikas, Manalang, Bragais, Francisco, Santos, and Isidro. For the General, Subrabas, Azares, Galoy, Mayo, and of course, Harvey Subrabas right there. And Pragoso rounding out the starting 5. First possession goes for Tikas Kapampangan. Drive inside, Santos. First bucket goes in for Tikas Kapampangan. Mayo passes it to Pragoso. Mayo pulls up, defense. Oh, that is smooth. Both teams making their first baskets. Manalang inside. Santos, another floater, this time in and out. Rebound goes to Taguig. Subrabas bring the ball down. Galoy, the hero of game 3. Galoy attacks. Galoy scoops it up. Misses. Rebound ends up with Isidro. Manalang had a big game 3. Manalang, wide open floater. Manalang can't get the friendly roll. Battle for the rebound. Ends up with Pragoso. Throws it to Subrabas. Harvey Subrabas pushing the pace. Taguig up top. Galoy with the alley-oop. Hot start for Taguig. Usually they're the team that starts out well in the last few games. In game 3 and in game 1, they started out hot. Three-pointer Manalang, no. Rebound Francisco. Francisco gets fouled and will shoot 2. Take a look at this. Subrabas not waiting for the defense to get set. Goes up top and Edsel Galoy finishes the alley-oop. Francisco at the free throw line. First one goes in. Francisco getting the starting nod tonight. Usually coming off the bench, and Victoria is the one who usually starts here for Tikas Kapampangan. Second free throw, Victoria, that is good. Harvey Subrabas Bringing the ball down to LJ Mayo, the MVP. They will need him to play like an MVP tonight. Fragoso. Back to Sobrabas. Again, Galoy using the back screen. Two-man game. Galoy to Mayo. Mayo attacks, kicks it out. Sobrabas wide open three. Sobrabas halfway down and out for Taguig. Manalang cross court to Santos. To Baragais. First touch of the ball for Jenmar Baragais. Swings it to Santos. Drives baseline. Muscling his way inside. Floater. No. Rebound by Galoy. Galoy to Mayo. Mayo too strong on the layup. Here comes Tikas. Both teams tied at 4. Baragais. Manalang drives. Isidro, that's his spot. Isidro with the triple. That's going to be dangerous. If you're Taguig, Isidro was on fire last game. 5 3-pointers for Isidro. 7-4 lead for Tikas Kapampangan in their home court. They go to Mayo. Mayo, quick 2. That is good. Plus the foul for LJ Mayo. And the contact by Santos. Take a look at this. Isidro, that's his spot. Late closeout by Edsel Galoy. But this time, Sobrabas finds the MVP. LJ Mayo. Look at the hand contact. Makes the bucket anyway. Chance to tie here for LJ Mayo at the free throw line. And makes the free throw. We're back tied at 7. Santos. Back to Isidro. Inside. Oh, almost a travel. Galoy running. Galoy saves it. Cross court. Read by Baragais. Chance for a Blaze 3. Baragais. Oh, that gets swatted away. Azares lines it up. Azares can't make it. Mayo is there. Sobrabas slows things down to Galoy. Galoy. Oh, what a drop pass. Mayo gets fouled. Will shoot 2. Great communication between Edsel Galoy and LJ Mayo. They've connected here. Coach Luca Tumbato trying to get his first championship as a head coach of Taguig as Mayo misses that first free throw. LJ Mayo, second free throw. Raining boos here in Pampanga. Misses both. Lucky break for Tikas. Manalang calling out the play. CJ Ganya in the ball game. Ball screen by Ganya. He pops out. Ganya drives against Mayo. Ganya gets fouled. Will shoot 2. Coach Jeff Chan. And trying to survive this game 4. Tikas gets the 1-point lead. CJ Ganya, a veteran here in Pampanga, misses the second, but Mayo couldn't control the rebound. Ball will stay with Tikas Kapampangan. It's been a fast-paced first quarter. Pop out, Isidro lines it up one more time. Isidro! 2 triples in the first quarter. That was a 4-point possession. Or was that just a 2? They're saying it was a 2. As his foot was on the line. So lucky break for Tikas, not giving up a 4-point possession. For Taguig, I mean. They go inside. Nice play. Fragoso. Short step jumper is good. 1 point game. And both teams shooting well here in the Magalang Gymnasium in Pampanga. Bragais hasn't attempted a shot. Picks up the basketball. CJ Ganya fades. CJ Ganya can't score. Rebound ends up with Fragoso. So Brabas pushing it. Harvey Sobrabas using the screen from Fragoso. Finds the lane. Floater gets the lead for Taguig. Good answer here for Taguig. And they're up by 1. Magalang drives. Floater. Magalang can't get it. Magalang gets his own rebound plus the basket. Magalang on the floor. Sobrabas answers. Floater again. Sobrabas back-to-back twos. Bragais against Azares. Hard screen by Ganya. Bragais breaks away. Will shoot 2. What a sequence. Bragais crossing everyone over. Sobrabas asking for a ward off there, but look at this. Harvey Sobrabas. That's how he starts games. In game 3, he had 9 points in the first quarter. Bragais. And there's a technical foul on the Generals. And they're going to get a bonus free throw. Former coach Bing Victoria asking for an explanation in this one. But they get called for a technical anyway. Oh, that goes in. That bounces and drops for Genmar Bragais. Two shots coming here for Bragais. Big time play. Big opportunity for Tikas to create some separation. Oh, that rolls out for Bragais. Second free throw, Bragais. Oh, misses 2. So 1 out of 3 for Bragais, and they just tied the game at 13. Corner, Azares. He made some big threes in that ball game. Lontok in the game against the defender in the post. Lontok posting up again. Lontok spins, shoots, gets blocked. Great defense. Tikas holding their ground on the post. Bragais. Ganya wide open. That's his shot. CJ Ganya, no. Rebound by Galoy. Fast break opportunity. Mayo loses it to the corner. That's a 3. Oh, that falls! Azares off balance makes it anyway. Bragais to the post. Isidro muscling his way against a smaller defender. Missing. The tip by Ganya. No. Back. Oh, what a sidestep. Victoria can't make it. And Ganya couldn't secure it. What a lucky break for Taguig. Here comes the Generals. Oh, good steal. Galoy still has it up top. Lontok against 2 bigs. He'll travel. That's a travel for sure for Jonas Lontok. Trying to force the issue. Lancer Khan, Mythical 5 team member, checking into the game. 2 members of Tikas in the Mythical 5, Lancer Khan and Genmar Bragais. But the MVP is with Taguig. And LJ Mayo. Go to the corner. Lancer Khan against Dan Natividad, who's in the game. Natividad had a game to forget in game 3. A couple of big turnovers for him in that one. Oh, there you go. Chance for a blaze 3 here. Subrabas. Will shoot 2. Okay, 4:13 remaining. Fast-paced first quarter. That goes in. Second free throw, Subrabas having a great first quarter. And again, egging on the crowd here in Pampanga. Ordonez coming in for Subrabas. So second unit in here for Taguig. Drive inside, basket plus the foul! Victoria out muscling Jonas Lontok, who's not a small defender. Victoria trying to go for the three-point play. And again, we're just having a bit of technical difficulty here fixing the scoreboard. We'll have it up back for you guys in a bit. As Victoria completes the three-point play. Our score is 18-16. And we got a foul away from the basketball. It's on Lancer Khan. And our score is back up. Our time is back up. See what happens here. Natividad going down court. Oh, there you go. That's the push by Lancer Khan. Again, that's how you try to defend Dan Natividad. You be physical with that slight frame. Completo with the screen. Completo drives against Ganya. Oh, gets blocked. Inside Lontok. Jonas Lontok throws it away. Not having a good first quarter here to the corner. Wide open. 3. No. Victoria attacking. Victoria muscle. That's going to be a travel. Or will it be a foul? It's going to be a foul. That goes in. Victoria. Big boost here for Tikas in the first quarter. Second free throw. That's good. We're tied at 18. Natividad. Back screen by Ordonez. There's going to be a foul away from the basketball. That's going to be the 5th foul of Tikas. So both teams are going to be in the penalty here in the first quarter. Ordonez attacking the... There's the back screen. Oh, there's the foul by... I think that's Gomez. Ordonez gets it. Shoots a 3. No, and we have bodies on the floor again. There's going to be a foul against Natividad. It's an offensive foul, so no free throws coming here. Look at this, Natividad pushing. And it happened during the shot, so they're saying it's an offensive foul. Or they're saying it's a loose ball foul. So if it is, again, so it's a loose ball foul. It's a pushing foul on Natividad, so it's a penalty situation here. 2 free throws coming for Lancer Khan. Chance for Tikas to take a lead. And this is a good first quarter for Tikas Kapampangan. First free throw goes in for Lancer Khan. Second free throw, 2 for 2, Lancer Khan. And the 2-point lead for Taguig. There's going to be a foul as well. So Lancer Khan and Dan Natividad have been going at it, but this time it's going to be a foul on Gomez. I think holding on to completo. Take a look at this. Again, the action away from the basketball. So Ordonez will shoot 2. Makes the first one. So it's going to be a free throw shootout here at the tail end of the first quarter. Both teams in the penalty. It's very physical action going here. Referees trying to control the physicality by whistling for these fouls. Ordonez makes both. Gomez bring the ball down. Nice pass to Khan. Extra pass Victoria in the... Oh! Are they saying it's a foul? Oh, it's traveling on Victoria. That's the call they wanted earlier. Coach Jeff Chan trying to steer his team to a championship in this one. Completo. Bad pass by Completo. Read perfectly by Victoria. Drive. Good defense. Drops it off. Lancer Khan. Yes, sir. 2 points. And we have another whistle against Tikas Kapampangan away from the basketball. Gomez gets called for another foul away from the basketball. Again, these fouls will come back to bite you. And that goes in. Again, you want to play hard defense, especially in the finals, but if it's going to result in 2 free throws all the time, that's going to be hard for your team to get a lead in this one as Gabiran makes 2 free throws. So we're tied at 22. They go to Victoria, gets doubled, inside Khan. What a kick out. 3 from the corner, almost banked it in. Ordonez gets it out to Dan Natividad. Natividad hangs, shoots and scores. That's a place 3 for Dan Natividad. Ganya trying to get the 3 back. CJ Ganya, no. Ordonez pushing it. Oh, that's going to be offensive foul for sure. Jonas Lontok trying to do a bit too much here for Taguig, resulting in a couple of turnovers and fouls. Look at that. That's 1 push. That's the second push. Again, Jonas Lontok struggling here in the first quarter. Have to be careful with the hands. Inside. Oh, almost. Oh, CJ Ganya is there for the cleanup. Ordonez to completo. Santos out to Ordonez. Pick and pop play. Completo. Has some space. Lancer Khan pushing it now. Chance for a lead again for Tikas. Tikas Kapampangan. What a drive. What a finish. The two mythical team members scoring on that one. Natividad gets warded off. Braga is pushing it. Trying to go for a blaze 3. What a drop pass. Reverse is good for the blaze 3. Natividad drives again. Inside. Completo gets fouled on the reach-in. Look at this move by Bragais. What a pass. And then the reverse. As Bautista gives them a blaze 3 and a 4-point lead. And it looks like they're going to challenge this last foul call as they almost had a steal on Completo. Completo couldn't handle it. Did see the defender from behind. So they will challenge this one. First challenge of the game here at the Magalang Gymnasium. Here in Game 4, as you see, our challenge light is on now. So our referees will take a look at this. Now let's see. From our angle, looked like there was a reach by Bragais from behind. That could be called a foul. And again, Taguig trying to seal the deal here away from home, and no team so far in this finals has won away or away from their home court. They've all won in the confines of their home court. Taguig winning game 1 and 3, Pampanga winning game 2. So let's see if they can win here in game 4, or will Tikas continue to trend and win at home to force a decider in game 5. Again, they're still reviewing it very well here. Let's see what the referees will call in this one. They're still taking a look at it. It's a good look here by our officials. It's a 42.5-second game clock. 29-25 lead for Tikas. Taguig had a lead earlier, but a big run here by Bragais, Lancer Khan, and Bautista, giving them a 4-point lead. And this might be the biggest or the best first quarter so far for Tikas in this final series. And that's what they needed. They needed to start out good here in this final series, in this game 4. And they're still taking a look at it. Remember, game 3 came down to the wire after Taguig. They were up by 18 points at one point in that ball game in the first quarter. Allowed Tikas to keep climbing back in that ball game, which resulted, again, in a almost game winner by Genmar Bragais, then a game winner by Edsel Galoy. So let's see what the call is.
Kapampangan's challenge was successful. There was no foul.
Successful challenge by Coach Jeff.
Retain.
So there's not going to be 2 shots, but it's going to be the ball of the Generals. That's what the call is. So there's no foul. Oh, there you go. That was all ball by Genmar Bragais. But they're going to give the ball to Taguig anyway. Ordonez. To Natividad. Ball scheme by Completo. Dan Natividad. Tough 2. Natividad. That's going to be... They're going to review this for an unsportsmanlike foul, as Lancer Khan was in the landing spot of Dan Natividad. From our angle here, it might just be a foul, but there was definitely contact by Lancer Khan on the closeout on Dan Natividad. I don't think this is going to be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul or an F1. If it's a flagrant foul, I mean. Again, we're taking a look if it's a flagrant foul by Lancer Khan on the closeout. Lancer Khan saying that it might be a bit of acting. (29-25), so this tail end of the first quarter has been eventful, to say the least, as a couple of challenges here, a couple of whistles resulting in these reviews by our referees, as we see Coach Luga Tumbato talking to Coach Bing Victoria. Meanwhile, Coach Jeff Chan, the sniper, Jeff Chan. Let's see if his shooting will rub off his team tonight. But right now, here at the Magalang Gymnasium, Pampanga fans are excited that their team is up by 4 late in this game. 33.7 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And we expect a tight game all throughout. That's been the trend of this series, and they're still taking a good look at this. But once again, we welcome everybody here to the Game 4 of the NBL Finals. Thank you for joining us. Wherever you guys are watching, Ali 23, watching on Facebook, wherever you guys are, salamat sa pagpapanood. But they're going to call, I think, most likely a regular foul in this one.
It's a pushing foul, number 4, Lancer Khan. Penalty, second foul on Lancer Khan.
So it's going to be a foul on Lancer Khan. Not a flagrant foul. Take a look at this, trying to battle through the screens. Lancer Khan, then late closeout against Natividad. The foot there. So free throws coming for Natividad. Natividad at the free throw line. He struggled mightily a lot in game 3, missing his first 4 free throws. I think he was 1 out of 5 in that game. Natividad makes the first one. Again, source of instant offense here. Oh, misses the second. Again, that might be his Achilles heel. 29-26. Around 2 possessions remaining here in the first quarter. Jenmar Bagrais almost turned the ball over. Cross-court pass, Bautista for 3. Short, rebound by Bagrais just takes it away. And there's going to be a timeout by the Taguig Generals. Looks like they're going to challenge this as well. So again, both coaches using their challenges early here in this game. Gabiran actually had the ball on that play already with the rebound. And then Bagrais just takes it away. So again, both teams, both coaches already using their challenges early in this one. Let's take a look at early stats for this ball game. So Tikas Kapampangan shooting 9 of 26, more attempts than Taguig. Taguig only 8 of 18. So Tikas has had their chances here. 2 3-pointers by both teams, 9 out of 12 free throws for Tikas Kapampangan. Taguig 7 out of 10. Rebounding almost equal, as well as assists, but more steals coming by way of Tikas Kapampangan. That results in 5 turnovers for the Generals. And 12 second chance points already for Tikas Kapampangan compared to the 0 of the Generals. And Tikas doing their best impression of Taguig. 15 bench points compared to 7. That's a big deal. So you have a decision right now.
Taguig City was unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful challenge for Taguig. Take a look at this. Bagrais with a crossover. Oh, that hits the foot. Good call by the referees. Look at that. Definitely a kick by Natividad. So the ball will stay with Tikas with 13.6 seconds remaining, and shot clock is turned off. Victoria. Early work inside, getting whistled here by the referees. The pop out. Looking for CJ. Ganya, 10 seconds. Hands it off to Bragais. The double on Bragais. Tough shot. Bragais, no. Ganya, no. And somebody held onto the net, so the ball will go to Taguig. Offensive basket interference. 1.7 seconds remaining here for Taguig to try and generate offense. Natividad throws it. And that's the end of an exciting first quarter as Tikas Kapampangan will take a 3-point lead after the first 12 minutes of action here at the Magalang Gymnasium in Pampanga, as Tikas trying to save their season in this one and force a decider Game 5 for scores 29-26. Take a look at our NBL Governors Cup Mythical 5. Tolentino, Bragais, Jejilios, and Lancer Khan rounded out by the MVP, LJ Mayo. As these are the best 5 players of the conference. And we'll see more of them here as we take a look at the conference MVP, LJ Mayo. Congratulations to LJ Mayo once again, another MVP in his belt. And it's going to be an exciting finish here, as Tikas will take a 3-point lead into the second quarter. As the ball will be with Taguig to start the second quarter. Lancer Khan, Mythical Team 5 member. Jenmer Bragais as well. As LJ Mayo, the conference MVP, starting the second quarter from the bench. The second unit for Coach Luca Tumbato, staying on the floor. Natividad. Gabira trying to shake off Bragais. Gets it to Dan Natividad. Ball screen by Completo. To the corner. 3. Ordonez hits the 3 and ties us at 29. And that was with a man on his face. Oh, they don't see Natividad. Chance for a Blaze 3. Ordonez slows it down. Pass inside. Completo wasn't ready at all. This time, Bragais will get fouled on the layup. Will shoot 2. What a missed opportunity there by Taguig. Completo wasn't even looking at the basketball. Bragais, first free throw. That goes in for Bragais. Bounces up and falls for Jenmar Bragais. Second free throw, Jenmar Bragais makes both. And so Galoy checking back into the game. So the starters slowly coming in here for the Generals. Natividad goes to Galoy. Completo to the corner. They give it to Natividad with some space here. The screen. Natividad pulls up. No. Battle for the ball. Ends up back with Dan Natividad. Galoy wide open 3. Extra pass. Completo Looks good. Just a miss by Completo. Battle for the rebound. Ends up with Victoria. Magalang. Want to go down to the post. The double here. Cross-court pass. Dangerous. 3. No. Rebound ends up with Galoy. Drive inside. Corner. Ordonez one more time. No. And big rebound by Magalang. The guy is open court attacking. Loses the basketball. That will go to Taguig. Good defense by Completo. Natividad using the screen. Ooh, what a pass, but Bragais. There was a push off by Bragais. Or will they call a flop here? Coach Jeff and the coaching staff of Tikas calling a flop. There's no decision yet. Let's see what happens here. The third over. And let's see. So they call a flop on Dan Natividad for flopping. Good call here by the referees. Not that much contact by Bragais, who's trying to ward off. Magalang at the free throw line. Makes it 32-29. Luke Tumbato not happy with that last call. Magalang bringing the ball down. Basket is good by Magalang, and Magalang, big plays here. Drive inside, that is good for Natividad, and they would need the offense right now. Big shout out once again to Chairman Soy Mercado, listening with his, or watching with his family. Thank you guys for joining us over here in Game 4 of the NBL Finals. Victoria has been a problem in the post. Turns. There's going to be a turnover. Foul on Victoria. Fragoso coming in for Santos. No Mayo still for Taguig. Coach Lou preserving the MVP. Oh, there you go. Mayo back in the ball game. So the starters now in. Sobrabas as well. Ooh, Natividad is back. That's 2 turnovers by Natividad. Feeling the pressure here. He had that turnover on the pass, then the flop, then now another turnover for Dan Natividad. The guy is attacking Natividad. Turns, attacks, layup. He gets fouled by Mayo. What a move by Bragais. That in and out dribble just frees him up for the drive. Bragais back at the free throw line, missing the first one. Second free throw, Bragais. That is good for Bragais in a 4-point lead. Oh, there's really a push-off on Francisco on Fragoso. So, could be a technical and 2 free throws coming here for Fragoso. Mayo, he'll shoot the free throw. Oh, that rim's out. Natividad in the corner. Fragoso gets swatted away. What a defensive gem there for Tikas. 2 players rising up for the block. Take a look at this. CJ timed it perfectly, but Francisco was right there as well. And that's as clean as it can get. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Galoy has to go. Galoy still almost made it. Tikas, Manalang. Oh, what a pass fake. What a move for the place 3. That faked everybody out. And this is the biggest lead of the game for Tikas at 7. Mayo for 3. No. Rebound by Isidro. Bragais looking to attack the closeout. Galoy gets the ball. Great defense by Edsel Galoy. They need him to score. Galoy kicks it out. He had actually a layup. Wow. Look at this move by Manalang. Faked out everybody. And scoops it up and in for the Blaze 3. Mayo thought about it again. This time shoots. Still can't score from the outside. Manalang pushing it. Manalang drops it off. Ganya. Blaze 3! What a huge run here for Tikas Kapampangan. Manalang making things happen. CJ Ganya flying from the wings, and he will get a chance for a 4-point play as Tikas now has a 10-point lead. And we have a timeout here by Taguig as they're in a world of trouble here in the second quarter with 7:29 remaining. Our score is 41-31. Back to the game as we take a look at the NBL Pilipinas president, Ma'am Rose Montreal, enjoying Game 4. But speaking of enjoying, the home team, Tikas Kapampangan, enjoying the second quarter. Jasper Manalang, 24 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists in Game 3 after averaging just 10.3 points per game. But right now, trying to duplicate his Game 3 feats. Dishing and scoring. CJ Ganya will head for a unconventional 4-point play after that Blaze 3. Ganya misses though. It's a 10-point game. Taguig, their offense has stalled here the second quarter. Edsel Galoy lines up the 3. No. CJ Ganya saves it. Magalang has to release to Isidro. Magalang using the Ganya screen. They blitz him. CJ lines it up. CJ airballs the three. And Nico Santos will come in here for CJ Ganya. So Brabas. Fragoso. Bad pass, turnover. Santos, good defense. Tikas has been playing wonderful on defense. And Magalang will shoot two. First one goes in for Magalang, who's been perfect at the free throw line. He's been spearheading this run in this second quarter for Tikas. 2 for 2 again, 12-point game. There hasn't been a lot of double-digit leads for Tikas in this final series. But right now, I think they're getting comfortable going up against this Generals team. And you see the growth of Tikas through every single game. Let's see what the answer from the defending champions will be. So Brabas, no. Again, the offense not there for Taguig here in the second quarter. What a pass. Bragais, no. The block, the putback by Francisco. So Brabas, crossover. Where will Taguig go here? To Mayo. LJ Mayo drives. Mayo still missing. This time Francisco secures the board. Again, what a struggle here in the second quarter for Taguig. That's another foul. Almost went in. Oh, this up top, almost an alley-oop. Francisco misses the first one, gets blocked. The second one goes in for Francisco. It's a 29-26 first quarter. And so far, Taguig has only scored 5 points here in this second quarter. Khan making both. And the run continues for Tikas. They're up by 16 points, 47-31. It's an 18-5 run here in the second quarter in favor of Tikas Kapampangan. And the offense is nowhere to be found here for Taguig in the second. Labiran against Galoy. What a spin by Galoy. Double spin. Runs into the defense and he gets fouled. He'll shoot two. Third foul on Lancer Khan. That's a huge foul. They used their challenge already. So Galoy makes the first one. And there's going to be a timeout here by Tikas Kapampangan. Our score is 47-32 in favor of Tikas Kapampangan. And take a look at the NBL Youth Middle East powered by NBL Pilipinas in partnership with MS Elite Basketball. Look at the country: Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, Lebanon, Jordan, Syria, Kuwait, Oman, Egypt, and Algeria. So the NBL Youth goes to the Middle East. What a big opportunity there. And syempre, let's not forget NBL Youth United Arab Emirates and the NBL Youth Thailand. So the NBL Youth going international. As right now, back here in Game 4, as Tikas enjoying still this 14-point lead. And Edsel Galoy giving Taguig much-needed points there. But it's on both ends of the floor. Offense not working, but on defense as well, allowing Tikas to get easy baskets down low. They're being overpowered here. They go to a zone. Galoy against Bragais. To the corner, 3. Looks good. No, too strong. Will the foul be on? Looks like it's going to be on Subrabas. That should be 2 free throws here for Tikas Kapampangan. Five minutes remaining in this game. And we have substitutions first. Natividad coming in for Harvey Subrabas. Munoz at the free throw line. 2 shots. Ooh, too strong on the first one. Second free throw, 1 out of 2 for Munoz. Ball being brought down here by Natividad, who's back in the game. It's a 16-point game again, 48-32. Natividad. Inside Completo. To Mayo, what a pass. Great play by Completo to Mayo. Azares trying to chase down Munoz. Go to Victoria against Completo. The double. No double there. The spin. Nice fake. And Victoria, everything but the shot. And Mayo comes away with it. LJ Mayo to the corner. Wide open. Azares. Ball goes back to Tikas. Natividad takes it away. They want to slow it down. 48-35. Pocket pass, Mayo. Oh, that misses. Oh, that should be a travel against Bragais. Good defense by Natividad. Coach Jeff saying, hawakan mo muna. Just hold the ball instead of going for something reckless that will, again, give possession back to Taguig. Every possession counts. That's what Coach Jeff is trying to tell his team, especially in the final series. Mayo shoots. Mayo. No. Natividad leans in. Oh, everything just falling out here for Taguig. 2 shots there, halfway down. Their last 3 shots have been almost. Drive inside. What a kick out. What a save inside to Santos. Santos, nice fake. That's going to be short. The put back, no. Mayo with the board. Galoy attacking. Galoy has time for a blaze 3, loses it, but hits the foot first of Tikas Kapampangan. Isidro coming in here for Tikas Kapampangan. As Taguig trying to make a late push here in this one. You know, quarter to forget for Taguig. Their offense really not working right now. Natividad with another miss. Tikas now pushing. Manalang. He's been the catalyst here. They go to Bragais. He's against Galoy. Bragais attacks. Bragais loses it. Ends up with Natividad. Ooh, they don't get it to Azares. They drop it off to Galoy instead. And they wait for their team. Cross court to Azares. Completo. And they're going to call... Let's see. Is it a foul or a flop? On CJ Ganya. Could be a flop. Similar to what happened to Dan Natividad earlier. It's a technical foul on CJ Ganya for flopping. The spin. Oh yeah, for sure. That's very much a flop there by CJ Ganya. Azares trying to get his shooting stroke going. Makes the first. Much needed points here for Taguig. They cut the lead down to 12 and they still have possession late here with 2:38 remaining in the second quarter. Natividad to Azares. Azares drives, kicks it out to Completo. Completo out to Natividad. Nice move by Natividad. Hangs in the air. Again misses another one. And those are the usual shots that they make, and they're just missing them. Bragais, a lot of dribbling here. Runs into a wall, and looks like it's going to be fouled on Genmar Bragais. And again, just like Jonas Lontok for the Taguig side, trying to do a bit too much here on the side of Tikas Kapampangan. That's why Coach Jeff will make him sit down first, and now they're bringing in Lancer Khan. Again, sometimes that's a tendency for Genmar Bragais. Tries to do a little bit too much on offense for his team. Azares again. They go to Galoy. Azares turns. Takes it out. Mayo. Thought about it against Ganya. Mayo gets the ball to fall. And that's going to be a timeout by Coach Jeff. As Taguig trying to mount a comeback here after being down by 16. They're going to go down by just 10 points here heading to this timeout late in the second quarter. I'll be back after a very short break. Take a look at the WNBL Rising Stars, 18 under, 25 under. We're inviting everybody, our female ballers or female hoopers, sumali na to join the WNBL Rising Stars, 18 under and 25 under. As we head back to this game with Taguig, cutting that 16-point lead down to a 10 with a little bit of time here to try and cut it closer. cold start for them here in the second quarter, trying to heat up late. Santos, two-man game with Magalang. Oh, that's going to be a travel by Magalang with the fake and the step. Good call by the referee. It's Jeff Chan trying to force a game 5 here. We'll challenge that last travel call. Again, that happened in right in front of our referee. So let's see what the decision is here. Pampanga fans not happy with that last call, but let's see. It's a close one because it happened right in front of the referee when Magalang faked, planted his foot down and dribbled. Again, that's a usual case for traveling. And the referees are discussing something here with the technical table as they're still looking at the replay monitor of what happened at the last game. As you see our crowd here at the Magalang Gymnasium here in Pampanga, as we would like to acknowledge Mayor Malu Paraslacson watching live here at our Magalang Gymnasium here in Pampanga, as well as a full crowd of fans of Tikas.
Challenge was successful. It was not a traveling in the
So
last
they're saying it's
sequence
a
of
successful
play.
challenge, so no travel there by Magalang. So it will be possession of Tikas Kapampangan instead of a third over. So the handoff here, the fake, not a travel, but the ball will stay with Tikas Kapampangan. Pampanga crowd asking for a foul there, but that's not what the challenge was. And there's going to be a foul against LJ Mayo on Nico Santos. See what happens here. That's a quick whistle. To the screen. Oh, it's Undan Natividad. So Santos will head to the free throw line to stop the momentum of the Generals. First one rims out for Santos. Santos, second free throw. That goes in for Santos. 1 out of 2. 11-point game. Taguig trying to make it a single-digit game entering halftime. Oh, again Natividad with another horrible pass. Tanchoco not even trying to get that ball. Again, the miscommunication. That Natividad has been off today. Santos. Nice fake by Magalang. Shoots a three. Makes a three! What a game for Magalang so far. Magalang with 13 points already in this one. Beautiful fake, frees him up, and he lines up a three and rains it down from downtown. As Tikas gets a 14-point lead back, 52-38. Take a look at our crowd here in the gym, enjoying this ball game, especially that their team is up by 14 points. 52-38. Lots of NBL fans in attendance here enjoying this ball game. Having fun with their home crowd, Tikas Kapampangan. As Taguig trying to salvage this quarter. So far, it's just a lot of turnovers for the Generals here. Lots of miscommunication. Not looking like a championship team as Manalang right now manhandling them here in the first half. 13 points already for Jasper Manalang, along with 5 assists and 4 rebounds for the small guard. That's how effective he's been for Coach Jeff Chan. Natividad again. He has 3 turnovers in this game. Tanchoco shoots and scores. Much needed basket for Tanchoco. Manalang to the corner. Santos for 3. Santos, no. Nobody there to board. Lancer Khan kicks it out. Manalang one more time. No. Rebound ends up back with Tikas Kapampangan. And there's going to be a foul on Natividad. That's going to be the 4th foul on Dan Natividad. Sorry, 2nd foul only on Dan Natividad. Not 4. 2nd foul. But that will give up 2 more free throws again for Tikas Kapampangan. Answer Khan makes the first one. Take a look at it. There you go. Clearly right in front of the referee. Natividad bringing the ball down to Tanchoco. Back to Natividad. Drives baseline. Spins. Picks it out completo. Lines it up. Nice pass to Galoy down low. They go to Isidro. Back out to Manalang. Last shot of the quarter. Manalang drives, drops it off, gets blocked by Mayo. Chance here, Natividad for a blaze 3. And Natividad drives and he gets fouled, will shoot 2. Natividad will shoot 2. Natividad could have gone for a blaze 3, but tried to draw the foul instead, but he's not a good free throw shooter. First one misses for Natividad. That's his Achilles heel. He really doesn't shoot the ball well for the free throw line, despite being a good shooter aside from it. Second free throw goes in for Natividad. 11-point game. 3 seconds remaining. Still a chance here. Isidro gets it. Doesn't realize the time. And that won't count as Tikas. What a first half for them as they take an 11-point lead entering halftime as they dominate the second quarter on the backs of Jasper Manalang. Look at this, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. That's your point guard doing everything here. Triple-double watch here for Jasper Manalang as he leads Tikas Kapampangan to this 11-point lead entering halftime. Jasper Manalang trying to force a game 5 for his squad. Our score is 54-43. Back here for halftime, Tikas Kapampangan 54, Taguig Generals 43. An 11-point lead for Tikas Kapampangan after a major surge in the second quarter. Game 4, Taguig leads 2-1. Take a look at some of the highlights of the first half. Nico Santos started us off with that shot for Tikas Kapampangan, but it was a quick answer for Taguig on the alley-oop to Edsel Galoy. As both of these teams trading buckets in the first quarter. Isidro, one of his 2 shots from that side. Dan Natividad with the pull-up here, but he's been struggling so far in this ball game. Jenmer Bragais breaks away for a patented finger roll in that one, and it was a 3-point lead for Tikas after the first quarter, but the second quarter belonged to Jasper Manalag. Rare bucket here for Dan Natividad. On the other side, Jasper Manalang, triple-double watch for him. 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 13 points already for Jasper Manalang. That's how good he's been. Timing and dishing, and also leading his team in scoring. He's been a superstar here for Tikas Kapampangan. This is a rare shot, rare make for Taguig in the second quarter by Coco Tanchoco, and it's an 11-point lead for Tikas. Take a look at the numbers. Field goals almost the same. More shots for Tikas Kapampangan, but second chance points, which is suddenly strange here because Taguig usually a great rebounding team. But Tikas is outworking them right now. 19-1 in second chance points. Points off of turnover, 17-4. Fast break points, 9-3. All the numbers belonging to Tikas Kapampangan in the first half. Take a look at the numbers here. Jasper Manalang with 13. Lancer Khan with 8. CJ Gane with 6. Bragais with 5. On the other side of the floor, LJ Mayo with 9, Dan Natividad with 7, Mark Ordonez with 5, Azares with 4. So a couple of names missing there. It's El Galoy. Not scoring a lot yet. They all need the scoring here in the MVP. Mayo only with 9. Taguig, lots of catching up to do to start this third quarter. They're down by 11 points. But Tikas in a good position to force a 5th and final game here in the Governors Cup of the NBL Finals, and it's been an entertaining final series so far. So let's see as we begin this third quarter. Bragais, typical 5-team member. As the ball will stay with Taguig to start this third quarter. And LJ Mayo will put the ball in. We begin the third quarter here with the Taguig Generals having possession. LJ Mayo bring the ball down. Tanchoco getting the starting nod here instead of Azares. Galoy. Out to Tanchoco. Wide open 3. No. Rebound there. Once again by Tikas. 1 and done. They've controlled the boards tonight. Bragais fires the 3. Bragais swishes the triple. What a way to start the third quarter for the Tikas Kapampangan squad. Fragoso against Francisco, drives, reverse. Oh, blows the layup. That's been the story so far of Game 4. Santos. Isidro, floater. Isidro gets fouled on the closeout. Coach Jeff Chan certainly happy. Bragais was a bit out of control in the first half, but right now finding an opening, shoots that 3. Chance to tie the biggest lead of the game here. Isidro. First one goes in. Misses the second one. So Brabas bring the ball down. Taguig hasn't scored in the first minute. Galoy has it. Inside. So Brabas loses it. Look at that. Great steal. So Brabas all the way. That's a blaze three because it came from the other side of the court. Mayo, what a steal. And they needed that one. Back down to 12. Taguig has to play with a lot more energy in this one. Santos, nice fake, attacks Mayo. Drops it off to Francisco. Francisco, wild shot. Mayo comes away with it. Galoy, fast break, back to Mayo. Mayo can't get the basket, will shoot two. Again, the shots just not dropping for Taguig. Those are good shots. And you can see the frustration already in their face. Mayo makes the first one. And just like that, the lead back down to 10. Taguig crowd here. There's still a Taguig contingent that was brought in here by the Generals. Shouting defense. What a blow by Bragais. Drops it off. Santos pushing off. Isidro, that's his spot. Makes another one! That gets kicked. Ball will stay with the Generals. Isidro, money from the corner all the time. That's his spot. Beautiful shooting stroke. And just makes that three look so easy. Fragoso rolls, drives. Fragoso can't adjust again. A sorry miss there for the Generals. Here comes Tikas. Bragais attacks. Bragais! Lead back up to 15. What an answer by Tikas. We go to Galoy. Mayo against Santos, the MVP. Gets tipped. Good defense. Gets tipped again. Ball will stay with the Generals. Bragais fearless to the basket. Victoria coming in for Francisco. Franchocon goes to the bench for Taguig. Dan Natividad comes into the ball game. Again, if you're Taguig, not at the time to panic. You still have a lot of time. Mayo shoots a three. LJ Mayo, he's been hot here in the third. The MVP, showing why he is the MVP here in the third. He back down to 12. Bragais has been aggressive. Crossover. Crossover again. Corner, Isidro. Rare miss for Isidro. Mayo secures it out. And Natividad is there. That's going to be a hard foul. And two shots coming in here for Dan Natividad. Let's see if they will review this. So they're just calling it a regular foul. Again, it's a good idea to foul Dan Natividad because hasn't been shooting the ball well from the free throw line, as we just saw Jasper Manala coming into the floor here in the third quarter. Natividad makes the first one. And just like that, lead back down to 10 again. So the Generals, their offense has been humming along. They need to get some stops. Let's see if Tikas can make a run of their own again with Jasper Manalang back in the fray. Bragais using the screen by Victoria. Pulls up. Tough shot, short. Rebound. Ends up back with Victoria, who couldn't save it. And ball will go to Taguig. Inside Pragoso, again losing it. Bragais, fast break, drops it off. Santos, plays three! What a pass by Bragais. And Tikas is really taking advantage of all these turnovers by the Generals. They go inside to Mayo. Mayo shoots, Mayo scores. Mayo keeping Taguig above water here. Manalang attacks. Manalang drops it off. Victoria. They clear it out. Victoria. Oh, gets swatted away! That's going to be a foul by Bragais, holding on to the shirt of Galoy. Look at Mayo coming out of nowhere. Timing that one perfectly. Clean swat there by LJ Mayo, the MVP, doing it both on defense and on offense right now. They go to Mayo again. Hand off to Galoy. Edsel Galoy gets tipped by Isidro. Will stay with Taguig. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Taguig trying to make it a single-digit game. LJ Mayo will attack CJ Ganya. Again, LJ Mayo. The MVP coming alive here in the third quarter. Let's see what the answer of Pampanga will be. Bragais using the screen. Galoy chasing him. Bragais almost losing it. Bragais finds a way to score. They want to go back down to LJ. Natividad leans in. Natividad can't score. CJ Ganya with a big board. Ball will stay with Tikas. Good sportsmanship between Natividad and Isidro. They go back to Manalang. Victoria, 1-on-1 against the smaller Mayo, just out-muscling LJ Mayo, and lead back up to 13 to the delight of the Pampanga crowd. They hand it off to Galoy. Galoy hasn't been looking for a shot. Spins, shoots, and scores! That's a tough shot by LJ Galoy. And he's the other guy that needs to get going here aside from LJ Mayo. Dan Natividad as well, if Taguig wants to have a chance. But Victoria has been feasting on the smaller Generals. Again, Taguig used to be a big team, but losing a couple of important players, they've turned into a smaller lineup here. Munoz coming in here for Tikas Kapampangan for Jenmar Bragais. Mayo also heading to the bench. So they will need the other guys to step up here. Natividad. Either screen by Completo. They're trying to find Lontok. Galoy. Out to Natividad, drives, finds a lane. Natividad again shoots and misses. They call a foul on Jonas Lontok on the drive, or was it on Edsel Galoy? Looks like it's on Galoy. Tikas Kapampangan +9 in the rebounding category. 19 second chance points compared to 1. 20 points off of turnovers. They're really dominating this game statistically so far. Magalang, rare miss for him at the free throw line. Taguig can't seem to cut into this lead of Tikas Kapampangan here in the third quarter. Tikas has had an answer so far to all these Taguig runs. 1 out of 2 for Jasper Magalang. As right now, ball being brought down. Dan Natividad to Harvey Subrabas. Points off of turnovers, 20 for Tikas, only 7 for Taguig. And here we go, another chance here to score for Taguig. For Tikas, I mean, up by 12. Ball screen by Magalang. Pass to CJ, extra pass to the corner, wide open. Isidro for 3! Beautiful ball movement from Tikas Kapampangan, finding the extra man wide open in the corner, and that's all day for Isidro. Meanwhile, for Taguig, who will score for them? Natividad again, inside. Nice extra pass by Completo to Jonas Lontok. They've been looking for that one the entire game. Magalang goes to Isidro. Ooh, that's a turnover. Good steal by Galoy. Take a look at this. Beautiful extra pass there by Completo. Down low to Jonas Lontok. Wide open for 2. Azares brings it out. Drives, layup. Azares makes it. Back-to-back baskets for Taguig. Pulls him within 11 again. Not a lot of fouls here in this quarter. Fast break opportunity. Natividad all alone. Plays 3 completed by Natividad. And just like that, it's an 8-point ball game in Taguig. Down by just 14 a couple of seconds ago. Quickly answers with a big run. Gabiran has to be careful here. Crossover, drive, drops it off. Nice fake. Shoots and scores for Victoria. Ten-point game. Gabiran to Completo. Inside, Lontok gets pushed by Victoria. Take a look at this move by Munoz. Drives, drops it off. Victoria, one dribble, fake. Again, the soft touch. But the guys comes back into the game. Inside, Gabiran. Ooh, he gets fouled. Gabiran will shoot 2. .228 remaining. Taguig actually winning this quarter by 1 point. They were down by 11. But it's been a fast third quarter. Gabiran, not your usual suspect at the free throw line. As you see, Mark Ordonez. Gabiran, 1 out of 2, makes it a 9-point game. Right, if you're Taguig, you just want to be at least within single digits entering the fourth quarter. And right now, you're still far from the penalty, so you can pressure up here. Meanwhile, Tikas is already in penalty. The guys gets it to CJ. Completo takes it away. Completo attacks. Completo with the blaze three. Here comes Taguig. They're down by just 6. There's a whistle. Paulong Gabira, 13 fouls still on Taguig, so not a big deal so far. But Taguig with his big run on defense. Oh, what a drive and a kick out. Thought about it. Drive again. Oh, two-step. Layup. No. CJ Ganya with the putback. Natividad trying to attack early. Oh, gets met by CJ. He gets pushed. He will shoot 2. Bit of a late closeout there, pinning Natividad between 2 defenders. But what a putback by CJ Ganya. He's against, look at this. He's already boxed out here by 2 defenders, which just rises higher than them. Oh, there you go. That's the foul by CJ Ganya. So it looks like Dan Natividad will shoot 2 here. Natividad made his last 2 free throws. Makes the first one. Second free throw for Dan Natividad, 2 out of 2. 78-72 is their score. Where will Tikas go? They go down low to Victoria. Almost a turnover. They go to Bragais. Lontok and Victoria going at each other. Bragais missing. Rebound by Lontok. Natividad going all the way. Waits for his team. Completo attacks. Completo will shoot 2. Again, the more aggressive team right now is Taguig, and they're drawing the fouls here in the third quarter, playing desperately. That's how you can call how Taguig is playing here in the third. Desperate basketball for Taguig. And it's worked out for them. They're down by just 6 now. Multiple runs by Tikas to make it 15. But Taguig just kept staying the course. They're within striking distance now, but Completo misses that first free throw. They need to make their free throws here. Completo, 1 out of 2. (78-73). Five-point game. Tikas. Francisco with a screen. Drive inside. Tap out by Natividad. Better defense by Taguig at that possession. Again, the main gunners of Tikas, except Bragais, are on the bench. Santos has struggled since the first. Drive inside. Good defense. Good, better offense there by Munoz. Natividad. Careful. He could have been called for another flop on that one. Natividad. Inside. Lontok. Mid-range. Money for Jonas Lontok. Chance of defense here by the Taguig crowd. Bragais. Pocket pass to Francisco, almost losing it. 12 seconds on shot clock. Bragais in and out. Last shot time here for Taguig. What a turn of events here. They can make it really close. Corner three. No. Rebound. Completo. No. Santos plays three. Bragais fails to get off the layup in time. And both teams missing golden opportunities here in the tail end of the third quarter. But Tikas Kapampangan still maintaining this lead. Isidro, 4 out of 7. That's all three-pointer, or most of them coming from the three-point arc for Jericho Isidro, as he's a big-time sniper here for Tikas Kapampangan. They're still holding on to this lead. Our score at the end of 3, 80-75. Back here to start the fourth quarter. We'd like to thank all of our content creators. As you can see the list here, the 9 content creators who really covered the NBL Governors Cup this past conference. Again, helped spread the word of the NBL. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for being a part of the NBL family. We'd like to acknowledge them. So we did earlier to start the awarding ceremonies. These content creators were awarded, much deserving to spread the news. And of course, our official, Rolando Francisco, our official of the year, or referee of the year, or the conference, I mean. Congratulations as well. As right now we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Will Tikas hold on to this 5-point lead? Or will Taguig come away with the championship in this one? Right now, the ball will be with Tikas to start the fourth and final quarter of this game 4. Do or die game for Tikas Kapampangan. Trying to force a game 5. Tikas has played well up to this point, but Taguig with a massive run in the end of the third quarter. Pulling them within 5 points. So right now for Taguig, it's about executing on offense. As LJ Mayo back in the fray here, back in the lineup for the Generals, along with Natividad, Fragoso, Azares, and Kabira. Meanwhile, for Tikas, Bragais still on the floor. Munoz, Santos, Francisco. And here's Bragais to the corner. Wide open 3. Oh, that's a big shot for Tikas Kapampangan. Zone defense. Let's see if Taguig has adjusted in game 3. This is where they had a hard time. Cross court, Natividad. Mayo couldn't catch it cleanly. Azares, corner. Oh, there's going to be a foul. Lucky break there for Taguig. Look at this. Nobody even close. They sagged too low. It's a wide open 3. Mayo, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Out to Natividad. Gabiran. Out to Natividad again. Extra pass. Jumper. No. Rebound Natividad. Back out to Mayo. Mayo thought about it to the corner. Azares, that's the shooter. Missing. And that goes out of bounds. It hits the back And Tikas is shooting so well from the outside tonight. Munoz bringing the ball down. Oh, that's going to be a foul of Francisco on the screen. Victoria coming in here. Francisco quickly heads to the bench here in the fourth quarter. So Taguig will get the ball back down by 8. That was a big 3 for Tikas to stop the run of Taguig. They go to Tanchoco, so shooters coming in here. Galoy kicks it out to Natividad. It's a bit of a 1-2-2 zone. Galoy shoots a 3. Edsel Galoy missing. And this zone usually does wonders for Tikas Kapampangan in stopping the scoring of Taguig. Three, Braga is too strong. And that sails out of bounds. Ordonez coming in for Natividad. A bit of added shooting for Taguig. 2-3 zone once again. To the corner, Tanchoco. Goes to Ordonez. Out to Mayo. Ordonez thought about it. Nice fake. One shot. Short. Rebound. Ends up with Fragoso. Nice fake. Kicks it out. Galoy can't make it. And there's going to be a foul. And it might be against Taguig. It's on Fragoso holding on to Victoria. Fragoso was called for that foul, pulling down on Victoria. Fragoso doesn't like it, but good call by our officials. Coach Jeff Chan and Coach Luga Tumbato in a dogfight here. Look at this. Fragoso passes it. Then Galoy misses an easy floater off the back shot. And then Fragoso pulls down Victoria. Trying to pull Victoria down. The guys again. Santos, ball screen. Bragais is against Galoy. They want to go to Victoria. Steal by Fragoso. And that's going to be a foul on Bragais, but not a shooting foul, so that's a good foul to stop the fast break. Would have been a blaze 3 for Fragoso. So are they saying? Oh, they're saying it's a shooting foul. So 2 shots coming here for Fragoso. The clear path foul. That's what they're saying. So they're going to take a look at it. And as I said, it would have been a quick fast break there for Fragoso. So let's see what the call is here. Referee still taking a look at it. So let's see. So it's a foul on Bragais. So it's not 2 shots, it's just a regular foul, so it's not a clear path foul. So it's going to be sideline inbound here for the Generals, who haven't scored here in this quarter. There's only been 3 points in this quarter. It's been Tikas. And they're making sure the time is correct. 83-75. And they're fixing the shot clock here to 22 seconds. Again, only Tikas has scored in this quarter. 3 points in the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the fourth quarter. Ordonez lights up a three. Again, air ball there by Taguig. And this zone defense really, as I said in game 3, that's really going to bother Coach Luga Tombato. They don't have a lot of shooters here on this squad. They used to have players like Fidel Castro who could shoot, and look at that move! Gomez makes a 2, makes it back to a 10-point game. And Taguig hasn't scored here in the fourth. Ordonez wide open. This time he doesn't shoot. Mayo. Out to Ordonez. Tanshoko shoots a 3. Again, that's really falling into the hands of Tikas, shooting those 3s. And I love how Coach Jeff waited till the fourth quarter to use this zone defense, which he knows works against this Taguig team. Santos lines it up. Santos with a triple. What a run here by Tikas. 8-0 run to start the fourth quarter. Ordonez down to Mayo. They kick it out. Galoy hesitates. Tanshoko again. Another miss. Lancer Khan and Tikas, they can use time if they want to. And look at this. Smartly using time here. They're up by 13 points. And Taguig still, again, not able to challenge this zone defense. Victoria for 3. That would have been big. Galoy gets it. This is where they need to attack. When Taguig is not set in their offense, Tanshoko makes a 3. That's a big time triple by Coco Tanshoko. Noel Santos falling into Lancer Khan. Nothing intentional there. But they needed a triple by Coco Tanshoko to make the defense respect them. And that's our referee of the conference, Orlando Francisco. So this was the shot by Coco Tanshoko. Then on the box out, Noel Santos falls, trying to get up there.
Technical foul on Taguig Generals, number 14.
So it's a technical foul on Noel Santos
for unnecessary action during the dead ball situation.
Unnecessary contact after the made shot. So that's going to be a free throw, or a free throw by Isidro. Isidro makes the free throw. That rolls in. And Natividad also coming into the game. Isidro. The closeout by Mayo. 3, Santos, he made one earlier. Makes another one! Santos on fire here in the fourth. Tikas wanting to force a game 5. Inside, Santos. Inside layup, no. Rebound by Isidro. Ends up with Khan. Lancer Khan falls. They're pushing it. Drive inside. Good defense. Ends up with Santos. Again, Santos with another bucket. This lead is ballooned to 16. Taguig. Seems like they got hit with a haymaker right now here in the fourth. Mayo gets fouled. Will shoot two. Santos has just been on a roll here. Being in the right place at the right time. Makes two shots. Look at this. This is the three-point field goals. Tikas 10 out of 27. That includes a couple of Blaze threes there. 7 out of 20 for Taguig. But the threes from the outside for Tikas have just been on the mark and on time and on target. And Mayo missing a important free throw there. And the raining boost on LJ Mayo right now. Mayo missing both. And look at that, Completo couldn't secure the board. Lancer Khan forcing the issue. Natividad driving. Almost, TJ almost got to that one. There's going to be a foul. Oh, they're saying it's a goaltending. Let's see if they challenge this. Well, they're going to challenge this one. That's a good time to challenge if you're Coach Jeff. Oh, they're not going to challenge it. Coach Jeff was in the face of Lancer Khan. I think he wasn't happy that Lancer quickly attacked the defense when they needed to use time. And Taguig is playing in desperation mode. They don't need to be too aggressive here. They have to use as much time as possible to put on the pressure. They lean in. That's going to be two shots here for Jasper Manalang. Look at that, Coach Jeff. That's your mythical team player, and he's in the face of him. Of course, trying to still coach here and make him realize you have time. And we have a challenge on the floor here by Taguig Generals. So there's a challenge by Taguig on the foul on Harvey Subrabas. So let's see what the call is here. It's going to be two shots for Manalang if the challenge is unsuccessful. So let's see what the final call is in this one. Our referees are taking a look at it again. Closely on the monitor. There's 5:53 remaining. Past the halfway point already of the fourth quarter. Still time for Taguig to mount the comeback. But with the way Tikas has been defending, Taguig will have a lot of catching up to do. They're having a hard time with this zone defense. As I said, time and time again. Has been the Achilles heel the last 3 games. So let's see what the call is. Our referee still deciding here. Our referees now at the technical table. Let's see what if the challenge would be successful.
The challenge made by Taguig Generals was successful. There was no foul on Harvey Subrabas. Replay possession.
So successful challenge. No foul, but it will be possession of Tikas Kapampangan. Take a look at this drive by Manalang. Subrabas puts his hand up. That's more of Jasper Manalang leaning into Sobrabas. That's what they're saying there. The arm was just incidental. So Tikas will have to bring this in from the sideline, and they're going to fix the time again. And I think it should be at 14 seconds. So they're just fixing the time here. As you can see from our shot clock. So let's see what time here. So I think they're saying it's 7 seconds on the shot clock. Isidro will bring the ball in. A bucket here will be huge. Good defense. Santos has 3 seconds to shoot. Again, that's no recognition there by Tikas. Coach Jeff not complaining about it. Taguig swinging it to Natividad. They have a lot of catching up to do in this game. They go to Completo. And this offense is going nowhere right now. Completo leans in. Basket will draw 2 from CJ Ganya. Completo makes the first one. Much needed basket here. This is how you cut into the lead if you're Taguig. You want it at the free throw line. Second free throw doesn't fall for Completo. Ganya secures the board. Oh, turnover! Completo. Big possession here. Natividad attacks, spins, shoots. Tough shot and scores! Back to a 10-point game. Tikas has to use time, but also has to execute here. Still a couple of minutes left if you're a Tikas fan. Nothing yet set in stone in this one. Oh, ball goes back to Tikas. That's big. Manalang shoots. Can't find the bottom of the net. Here comes Taguig. A blaze 3 here will change things. Drops it off. Natividad gets it out. Azares. 2. No. Completo gets fouled. Lancer Khan not agreeing with that call, but Completo. Right place, right time. Penalty situation. Braga is coming in for Lancer Khan. Victoria also checking in for CJ Ganya. Completo went 1 out of 2 last time, but it was a blessing because Natividad got a 2 for a non-traditional 3-point play. Completo makes the first again, makes it a single-digit game. The gig still not out of this. Completo, 2 out of 2 this time. Full court defense now by the Generals. Bragais gets it inside to Victoria. Set it back out. Isidro. Isidro with the hop step layup. Mayo slips, turns it over, gets the ball back. Sobrabas drives baseline, corner. Nobody wants to shoot from Taguig. Sobrabas, oh, makes a big 3. What a sequence. Bragais. Taguig still has 3 fouls left. They're down by just 7. Bragais breaks away, kicks it out. Manalang, 3. Oh, somebody's hurt. Natividad holding on to his right knee. The foul was on Sobrabas. Natividad still down, holding. Looks like he hurt that knee. Looks like he's going to be okay. The foul was on Harvey Sobraba, so the ball will stay with Tikas Kapampangan. And Natividad will need to head out. Look at this drive. Ooh, back knees. There you go. That's the knee of Bragaes. Looks like hitting the knee of Natividad. So Edsel Galoy will come in here for that Natividad. 7-point game. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Manalang spins, shoots, and scores! Jasper Manalang with another one. That's a big time shot for Jasper Manalang. Completo, inside, extra pass. Mayo streaking inside for the layup. And there's going to be a timeout called here by Tikas Kapampangan as Manalang. Beautiful move here, spinning, shooting, and scoring for Tikas Kapampangan. Meanwhile, the MVP, LJ Mayo, doing his best here to try and mount a comeback for Taguig. We'll be back after a timeout. Our score is 98-91. Back to the game here as Taguig, the defending champions, trying to do their best to mount a comeback. Mayo almost a double-double for him. 20 points, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks. And they've needed every single one of those points and rebounds and blocks to try to even be in step of Tikas today. Tikas has been so sharp in this ballgame. Coach Jeff Chan prepared them so well in this one. As he's our conference MVP, LJ Mayo, showing that he is the MVP. 20 points so far, leading all scorers in this game. Manalang with 16 and Isidro with 16 on the other side for Tikas Kapampangan. Meanwhile, for the Generals, 19 for Dan Natividad, who just went down with an injury that last play. Bragaes against Sobrabas, who has 4 fouls. Taguig not yet in the penalty. They pass it. Victoria attacks Completo. Barrels into him. It's an offensive foul on Victoria. Coach Jeff will challenge this. Great time to use this challenge here in the second half, as it's going to be a very, very crucial possession here. Taguig knocking on the door. 7-point game. Now let's see if Coach Jeff will be successful in this one. Coach Lou Gatumbato was successful in his first challenge, or in this challenge here in the second half. Tikas holding on here, up by 7, but still 2:54 remaining. That's a lifetime in basketball minutes. So they're gonna really, I'm sure they're gonna take a long time taking a look at this replay. So let's see what the call is in this one. As our referees deciding, taking a good look at this. But once again, the numbers all in favor of Tikas in this ball game. They've taken control of this one since the second quarter onwards. 31 of 78 from the field. And here we go. We have
The challenge was unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful
offensive
challenge by Coach
foul
Jeff.
on Renzo Victoria.
So it's going to be an offensive foul against Victoria. The drive here. Completo. Again, the lowering of the shoulder by Victoria. No violent reactions by the crowd there on the replay, because Victoria lowered his shoulder Good call by the referees. But Tikas has just out-rebounded the Generals here, 57-42. That is uncommon because usually the Generals dominate the boards. But right now, Tikas just outworking them. Completo breaks away for the layup. It's a 5-point game. Tikas overcommitting on defense on that one. Left the lane wide open for Completo. That's going to be a foul against Completo on Magalang. That's the 14th foul on Taguig. Again, we're already in crunch time right now. 2:18 remaining, 98-93. Magalang. Ooh, attacks the defense, drops it off. Beautiful play! Victoria making up for that offensive foul with 2 shots or 2 points. And again, courtesy of Jasper Magalang with a highlight pass and no-look assist to Victoria as Tikas builds a 7-point lead back up here in the 4th quarter. Back here in the 4th quarter, 7-point game, 2:12 remaining. Taguig trying to mount a comeback. But Tikas in good position to force a game 5. 100-93 is her score here at the Magalang Gymnasium. So Brabas bringing the ball down. Galoy goes to the MVP, Mayo. Natividad back in the game, Completo. Completo can't find anybody to pass the ball to. Mayo leans in. Mayo, big time shot. Mayo, 22 points and they're within 5. Steal by Mayo. Out to Natividad. Lines up the 3. Would have been big. Galoy gets the offensive board. Back out to Galoy. 2-man game with Mayo. Galoy drives, loses it. Good defense by Bragais. Bragais running. And they can, let's see, they say it's going to be Tikas ball. With this Completo getting it to Mayo. And Mayo got the steal. And then they couldn't convert. But they're still within 5. It's a lot of time here if you're a Taguig fan. For Tikas, you gotta score. Bragais using time. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bragais airballs it. Natividad wants to push. Mayo back to Dan Natividad. Out to Sobrabas. Bragais couldn't take it away. Natividad lines it up. No. Rebound by Mayo. Sobrabas. Oh! Makes it a 2-point game! The defending champions are not out of this. They're down by just 2. Big time booming triple by Harvey Sobrabas. He has 2 big threes here in this fourth quarter. And Taguig is within 2 or scores 100-98. And right now here in the fourth quarter with 59 seconds remaining, Harvey Sobrabas has had 2 big 3-pointers. And he also is close to a triple-double here. 9 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. But Harvey Sobrabas with that 3 pulls his team within 2. Tikas, no timeouts remaining. Galoy and Magalang, words for each other here. Things getting heated up. They both get hit with double technicals. Both of them get hit with technicals here. Magalang still wants, they're still complaining. And just like games 1 to 3, this is what we expected. This is what we expected, just like games 1 to 3. Things going down the wire. Magalang and Galoy still against each other. Taguig not yet in the penalty. Galoy almost with a steal. 3, Isidro. No. Taguig basketball. And we can't challenge this. 52 seconds, Taguig with a chance to tie this. Mayo to Sobrabas. Chance of defense here by the home crowd. Taguig trying to do a massive comeback here. Mayo attacks, kicks it out. Sobrabas! Ball gets tipped. Tikas basketball. Coach Jeff almost fell to his knees if that shot by Sobrabas went in. Tikas no timeouts. Taguig has 2. They don't necessarily need to foul here. They still have time. They just have to play good defense. Isidro almost losing it. Isidro loses it. Galoy gets fouled. Galoy will shoot 2 to tie the game. Isidro throwing the ball away. Galoy, the hero of Game 3, will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. He needs to make these 2 because shot clock and game clock almost identical, and he misses the first one. So even if he makes this, they will need to foul. The Tikas has no timeouts anyway. Taguig has 2. Galoy. Makes the second. Substitutions coming in. 1 point game. Again, Taguig will need to foul here. So they bring in their shooters. Let's see. But first they need to inbound the basketball and bring it down court. Taguig is doing a good job on defense here. Let's see if they try to go for the steal first. They will need to foul. They're not fouling. I wonder why Taguig isn't fouling here. And they foul Magalang. Again, that's just no time recognition there for Taguig. But Magalang, a dead shot from the free throw line, needs to shoot 2 here. And Taguig will use one of their last 2 timeouts in this one. Coach Lou, in the face of his team, telling them they needed to foul much earlier and nobody was fouling. So let's see. It's a close game once again here in Game 4. And we'll be back after a short break. Back here in the fourth quarter, Jasper Magalang, 16.7 rebounds, 7 assists. Actually, he was controlled here in the second half. He already had 13 in the first half, along with 7 rebounds and 5 assists. So he's scored 3 points and 2 assists so far here in the second half. But 2 massive free throws here for Jasper Magalang, biggest ones of the game. And that timeout was trying to freeze him out. We expect the Taguig to call a timeout here, whether they make a 3 or not, or make the both free throws or not. Magalang misses the first. So right now, Taguig doesn't even need the 3 on the next play to set it into overtime. Magalang, second free throw, misses, but they get the board. And Victoria puts it in for 2. Biggest play of the game, possibly there by Victoria, grabbing the rebound and putting it for 2. And Taguig will call their final timeout. Look at this. Completo just couldn't box him out, and the ball lands straight to Victoria and nobody even close. And Victoria makes 2. Magalang missing a rare free throw. And Victoria makes that shot to make it a 3-point game, and Taguig will need to go for a 3 here to try and tie this one and send it to overtime. Back to the game as Tikas is within 3 to force a Game 5. Let's see what happens in this one. Renzo Victoria, 13 points, none bigger than those two. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for an exciting finish here. In Taguig, force overtime. Or will Tikas come away with a victory here? 10.5 seconds to decide this. Will Tikas foul? That is the question. They can also foul here to make it a foul shooting game. And that would favor them because both teams have no timeouts remaining. So let's see what they do here depending on who catches it. Oh, they're going to choose to just play it out. Tansyoko losing it. And that's going to be a foul on Tansyoko, and Bragais will shoot 2. That's just great defense by Bragais. And Tansyoko couldn't handle the basketball. Look at that. Coco Tansyoko couldn't handle it cleanly. Grabs it. And great hands there by Genmar Bragais. And that's going to be 2 free throws for Genmar Bragais with no timeouts remaining. One free throw can seal the deal here, but Taguig has to go the length of the way. Bragais trying to deliver a victory to his hometown crowd and makes the first one. Tikas on the verge of forcing a Game 5. Bragais makes both. They have to shoot. Tansyoko almost makes it, and that ends this ball game. As Tikas Kapampangan forcing a Game 5, a do-or-die Game 5 for the finals, for the championship of the Governors Cup. A valiant effort by Taguig to mount a comeback. But Tikas Kapampangan, Renzo Victoria with a big-time shot, and our best player of the ball game, none other than Jasper Manalang. Jasper Manalang, 16.7 rebounds, 7 assists. A duel for the ages right now here in the NBL. Probably the most exciting NBL final series we've had. In a long time. This quarter, Nico Santos starting us off with that floater. But in the first quarter, as Edsel Galoy with a highlight there off of the alley-oop. But then Isidro had other ideas, making that 3. And this time, Natividad counters back. And then Bragais breaks away for the layup. That's a big-time shot that Tikas Kapampangan with a 3-point lead after 1 in the second quarter. Dan Natividad, in and out dribble. Really patient offense for Dan Natividad. And then Jasper Manalang, who had an almost triple-double in the first half, made that difficult shot off of a blaze 3, then drops it off to CJ Ganya. That's a 4-point play at that part, as Tikas Kapampangan just blew out Taguig in the second quarter. It's dominated that one. A rare highlight here by Coco Tansyoko for 2. As that made it an 11-point game at halftime, and Tikas controlling things here in the third quarter. Taguig tried to come back, but it was started off by a big booming triple by Genmar Bragais. And then it was a struggle for Taguig for a while, but then the MVP, LJ Mayo, came alive there. That was a tough shot by Edsel Galoy off of the spin. And then Renzo Victoria, oh, what a game he had here. Just anchoring the center position for Tikas Kapampangan. They had a 5-point lead headed to the fourth. The fourth quarter, we thought Tikas would run away with it, as Nico Santos was making shots from everywhere. He had a personal 7-0 run. But then David Completo countering back on his own, and Taguig not giving up here, getting these offensive boards, and Subrabas making this 3-pointer to make it a 2-point game. And then Galoy making 1 out of 2. And then Manalang missing this one. missing 2 free throws, and Victoria was there for the putback to make it a 3-point game. And then Taguig just couldn't handle the ball and get off a shot in their last possession. And the score is 104-99. That's our final score in this one as we go to a do-or-die Game 5. This series goes to the limit in this one in the Governors Cup. But as that's it for us this evening. Thank you for joining us here in the NBL. We'll see you guys in Game 5 as we continue the final series of the Governors Cup. Ito ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.